Hi, good morning everyone. Hope you all are fine at home. Today we are doing next part of 16.2 exercise, that is part 2. Here you have to identify the angles. So in this question number 6, like here you have figure is given. From the figure given on the right, so this you have to identify the name of the angles formed on point O, name of the angles with which angle COD forms a straight line. You have to find the other angles in which you have to find the combination of COD that makes you a straight line. So here in this first part you have to just write the name of the angle around the O point, that is AOB, BOC, DOC, AOE and EOD. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 angles are there. Now your second part of this question number 6 is you have to write the name of that angle that with the combination of angle COD make a straight line. So COD when joined with BOC, that becomes a straight line, and COD when joined with DOE, so that also becomes the straight line. So there are only two angles that are making a straight line. Next is your question number 7. In this question number 7 you have to find the measurement of the angle that is marked in the figure. In this figure, so you have the point at O and AOD, EOD, EOB, BOC and COD. So there are total 5 angles are there. So and marking is that this is 2x degree, 2x degree, 4x degree, 3x degree and x degree. So around the circle this angle is moved. So that is a point. Actually that is angles around the point O. So any angle around a particular point, that means cover the whole that is starting from here and reach at here at the same points. So that cover the complete angle. So this is 360 degree. So what we will do here, we just add all these angles to find the x value. So according to the statement, so if any angle around the point complete one circle, so that is 360 degree. So 4x degree plus 2x degree, 2x degree, x degree, 3x degree is equal to 360 degree. When you add this one, that is 12x degree, 360 degree. X is equal to 360 by 12. After cross multiplying, 12 30s are 360. That means after getting a x value, I can identify the these angles. So here x is 30 degree. That means EOD is 30 degree. 2 into x is 2 into 3 is 60 degree. So this is 60 degree, BOE is 60 degree, BOC is 60 degree. Now what about COA? COA or AOC. So this is 4x. 4x means 4 into 30 is 120 degree. This is angle is 120 degree. Next is AOD. AOD is 3 times x. We already found the x value. 3 into 30 is equal to 90 degree. That is AOD. Next is BOE. This is a straight line. Okay, here around this straight line there are 3 angles is given to you. You have to identify the angle. You very well know that angle in a straight line is 180 degree. That means 2x plus x give me 180 degree. Then when you add 4x is equal to 180 degree, x is equal to 180 by 4 is equal to 45 degree. So that means this angle EOD is 45, AOE is 45 and BOD 2 times 45 is 90 degree. This way you have to identify. Now next is your question number 8. Now in this question number 8, you have find the measurement of the biggest and smallest angle in the adjacent figure. Adjacent figure means this figure is given to you. Same thing is your complete angle around the point 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 angles is given to you, and angle 1 is 2x plus 10, angle 2 is 3x minus 70, angle 3 is 3x plus 10 and angle 4 is 5x minus 30. So this is 30. 5x minus 30. You have to find among these 4 angles which one is biggest and which one is smaller. If I just look at the figure, this angle 2 and this angle 4 looks like this is smaller and looks like this 4 is a bigger, but first we have to find the x value. After finding the x value, we substitute separately in all these angles, and from among that you have to find which one is the smallest and which one is the bigger. Here when you add this one, angle 1 plus angle 2, angle 3 plus angle 4, 360 degree. So now you replace the value. Angle 1 is 2x plus 10 plus 3x minus 70 plus 3x plus 10 plus 5x minus 30 is equal to 360 degree. When you add all x value, 2x plus 3x, 3x plus 5, that give you 13x, and 10 minus 70 minus 30 and plus 10, that give you minus 80. So minus 80 move on other side, changes to positive sign. 13x degree 440 divided by 13. 13x degree is equal to 440 degree, but when you have to find the x degree value, cross multiply. 440 divided by 13 gives you like 33.846 something, but I have to round up 2 decimal places, 33.85. so now angle 1 is, now you apply this x value in each and every angle value. Angle 1 is 2 into 33.85 plus 10 give me 77.7. Angle 2 is 3 into 33.85 minus 70 give me 31.55. Angle 3 give me 3 into 33.85 plus 10, 111.55. Angle 4 is 5x minus 30. In place of x, if I replace 33.85, 5 into 33.85 minus 30 give me 139.25 degrees. So among these four, if you check that this one is the smallest and this one is the biggest angle. Now your ninth question is, there are 6 angles at a point. 6 angles at a point. So diagram is not given to 6 angle up to point means in the point. So around the point there are 6 angles like this. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. One more angles will be there like this. Okay. So that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 angles around the point. Among them, one angle is 50 degree and rest of the 5 angles are equal to each other. So what is the measure of each of those equal angles? You have to find the measurement of the each equal angles. So first we consider, let each angle is equal to x degree. Okay, if one angle is 5 degree and other 5 angles, if among these 5 every angle is x degree, so if I add x 5 times, that give me 5x degree. So that means 5 angle is total 5 angles is 5x degree and one angle 50 degree is given to us. That becomes a total 6 angles. So 6 angles must be equal to 360 degree because that 6 angles is around a point. So 50 plus 5x degree is equal to 360. When 50 subtracted from 360 by transposing, that gives me 310, and after cross multiply divide by 5 because I need to multiply with the variable. When move the other side, that changes to divide. So that gives you 62 degree. That means measurement of each rest of the angle is 62 degree. Next is your question number 10. This figure is given to you. In this, if you look at this, these two straight lines intersecting at point O. I already told you if any two straight line like cross this way and intersecting at point O, in that case opposite angles, vertically opposite angles are equal to each other. That means angle 2 is equal to angle 4, angle 1 is equal to angle 3. But we have given only angle 2. We have given only angle 2. So if you look at this, COD is a straight line. So that means angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. So if you apply angle 2 value 135 degree. So 135 subtracting from 180. So angle 1 is equal to 45 degree. Now you got here angle 1 is 45 degree. Angle 2 is given to 135. If you go with the directly vertical opposite angles term like angle 2 and angle 4, because two straight lines are intersecting at common point O. So either you can go with the vertically opposite angle. If angle 2 is 135, angle 4 will be same as 135 degree. I found angle 1 is 45. Angle 1 and angle 3 are vertically opposite angle and that equal to each other. Vertically opposite angles means that are equal to each other. If this is 45 degree, so this also will be 45 degree. So that is the concept of vertically opposite angle. If you don't want to go with vertically opposite angle, first you go with this straight line, you find the angle 1. Okay, then go with this straight line Angle 1 plus angle 4 is 180 degree, and 180 degree minus 45 degree gives you again angle for 135 degree. When you go with again this COD as a straight line, that means angle 3 plus angle 4 is 180 degree. Angle 4 you found 135, and 180 minus 135 gives you again angle 3 as 45. Thank you. Have a nice day.